Alright, welcome back to Minecraft. Today, I am working on refined storage, or as much as I can for the time being. I think I can get up to like a couple thousand units of storage. I don't have the wireless means quite yet, so I think I'll just like hook everything up, maybe with wires, and anything else like wired wise, I'll probably just do off camera. But I do want to set up like the framework of it because I really do need to get these things done because it's a no-brainer. It is like the most useful thing in this entire mod pack. You can just slap all of your items into one big storage system and you can just keep upgrading it as you go. So it's great. So the first thing we're going to need for our refined storage system is, let's go over to 1K storage part to make a 1K disk, and then you would slap that into a disk drive, and that disk drive I think you just hook up to your power source. In my case it is my reactor, so that's pretty easy. And then I think all you need besides that is maybe some sort of filter for the storage system, but I mean even that's not like technically necessary. And you would also need the grid, the wireless grid, which would be useful. But enough of that, let's get on to making this storage. So I need quartz enriched iron, which requires 3 iron ingots and 1 nether quartz. And I actually got some nether quartz off camera. By some, I mean basically as much as I could fit into my inventory on one run of the mining dimension. And as for iron, I mean, we all know I have so much iron, it's not even funny. So let's just make, let's just make a bunch of this. Is this not how you make it? Oh, it was like that, okay. Kind of funny that it actually cares the way you put it. I'm not the biggest fan of those type of recipes, but it is what it is. Let's put some of this iron away. I honestly cannot tell the two of them apart for the most part, so it's kind of worrying, but there we go. I have a couple stacks of this, and we should be good for the rest of today when it comes to quartz enriched iron. But next on the list, I will need silicone, which is silicone compound. Oh, quartz. Once again, I just have to smelt down some quartz. I'll do a couple stacks of this, probably just basically my entire inventory, or really just everything I mined earlier. So let's get ahead and do that. Oh, there's some deep slate left over from last time. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just slap one into each furnace, 1 stack into each furnace, call it a day, and save myself some quartz. Although I can always just mine some later again. Now, the last thing I need is a bunch of glass. I think I need this for literally every part, possibly. Yeah, okay, so the way it works is you go 1K, you make 3 1Ks, and then you combine those to make a 4K, then you get 3 4Ks to get a 16K, you know, 3 of those, you get a 64, and so on and so forth. So it looks like I will be needing quite a bit of glass. Luckily, I also got sand off camera, not as much as the quartz, but I got about 3 stacks. Hopefully that is enough for what we're gonna do today. I mean, realistically, we're not like going 1024K or anything crazy like that. I think the objective today is maybe get to 64K or 128. Is there no 128? It doesn't look like there is. Actually, it just stops at 64. Let me make sure that it is in here. Let me look for storage. Okay, so this is AE add-ons, not the same thing. Here's 256, 1024, 1096, 16384. These are extra discs though. I think, okay, yeah, these are add-ons. They're not part of refined storage. They're like an add-on mod. So you can just keep going with refined storage. So this is quite nice. So I guess we can get to a 256K, although it might take a while. I will speed like quite a bit of this up because a lot of it is just recycling the exact same recipe over and over again. So let me bookmark that one for the final craft later. And then let me go back to refined storage and let's get started with the 1K part, which I should have everything required for that now. Let me just slap it all together. Oh no, I need redstone too. Let me grab about 3 stacks of that. That seems good enough. So let's make as many as I can with the materials I have right now, which is 21 of these. That does divide into 3. That divides 7, but it's uneven because that would go 7 of these and then that would make 2 of these. So I need 2 more. So let's try to aim for more of those. What am I missing? Glass. Okay, I just need more glass. Then I can make 23. No, sorry. Then I can make 24 of those. So, or 32. What is 32? I need 1 more to make it 11, but that's also uneven. So let's go for 23 because that makes the most sense. 23 of these. No, wait. I just did that wrong. It was 24. I had it right the first time. Actually, this is wrong too. I need 3 more. I need 27. My math is not mathing, but it's okay because that's not much of a hassle. There we go. And then from here, we can take 27 of these, convert it into 9 of these 4Ks with some basic processors. To get these, I need a raw basic processor, slap it in the furnace, and I get a basic processor. For the raw basic processor, I need 1 silicone, 1 redstone dust, 1 iron, and a processor binding, which just requires 2 string and a slime ball. Bit of an issue here. I did not put a spider into the mob spawner yet, so yeah, I totally forgot I needed the string, but I should have enough, hopefully, for this. I mean, it won't be like fully enough, but wait, does cobwebs not turn into string? What the hell? I swear this was my go-to way to get string. What on earth? Okay, well, I guess cobwebs are kind of useless in the mod pack for whatever reason, but that's fine. I have 60 string, which makes 30 of these processor units, right? But I will also need more of these. So let me do the math. I would need 9 of basic processors, I think. No, I would need a lot more than that. Oh, goodness. I would need 36, which requires... Oh, that requires a lot. That requires more string than I have. So that is a big, big issue. Let me fix that. I have a mob swab. I'm gonna go look for a spider, and it's gonna be all fine and dandy, especially because it is literally night right now, and I just need to venture out into the world, and a spider will surely spawn. I mean, they're a pretty common mob. It's not like the Enderman, where I have to look around for literal ages to find one. But this is strange. I have never, ever struggled to find a spider quite like right now. Oh wait, I see you and your glowing red eyes. There we go. Got the spider, and I just need to turn this into chicken feed it to a chicken, and then we're all good. So I still have a bunch of experience buckets for times like this. So let's go ahead and combine these. Where did the spider thing go? There it is. We have Minecraft spider, feed this to a chicken, slap this into one of the Vindicator spawners, and we're gonna be all good when it comes to string very, very soon. Let me just respawn some of these chickens. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we've got the spider. Let's grab a good spawner here. Which one is it? Evoker works. And then all I need now is soul lantern, conduit, and redstone one. And plus I need a redstone link. So soul lantern, comparator, where's the redstone link? There it is. And then I need a conduit and a gapple. That's the wrong type of gapple. That's way too good. Actually, that was the same gapple, but it's just isolated in there. All good. So then I actually do need something else. I need a polished cut diorite, I think is what it is, or deep slate. Here it is, just for the link, because it is a block of choice. I should just keep one of those in my backpack, although I am sure I will forget what it's for one day and put it away and then have to use it again. Wow, that guy is tanky. He must have had armor or something, because he was not going down. Okay, so we are in the mob spawner. This row is all filled up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this first one here, put that there, do that, and then put in the spider, gapple, and suddenly I have none of the items from earlier. Don't know where they went. I need a conduit and a soul lantern. What actually just happened? Was my inventory full? I think my inventory was full. That is a huge throw. Let me go grab that again. All right, I've got the stuff now. So where did my spawner go? Oh my god, I'm on the wrong side. How have I managed to do that? For whatever reason, the control click to get this stuff out of the chest was not working for either the soul lantern or the conduit, but it worked just fine on the comparator, which makes 0 sense to me, but it's all good. So let's hook it up. And then where is my wrench to wrench that? And it all should be good now. This should be hooked up, and I should be getting like unlimited string any second now. Although I guess it would be more efficient to get another one of these spawners up, but I don't see oh, there's a spider, so that's nice. Look at them go, just dying instantly. This mob spawner is great, but this video is not about the mob spawner, although I guess it kind of is, because it's making the rest of this video possible. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Now that I have a steady supply of string coming in, I already have 30 extra string, or 25, but you know what, close enough. So we should be good. So let's make all of the, what are they called again? Just the processor units, processor binding, which I literally need for all of these. So let's just make as many as I can right now. Oh, wait, one recipe makes 8. So I was completely fine. But let's go ahead and just make as many as I need, or as many as I can anyways, because it's going to be necessary for the rest of this process in this mod pack, or I guess just mod in this case. But now I can make a couple of these. How many raw basic processors do I need? Because I need 1 to make one of these, and to make the 4K parts, I just need 4, plus I will make 9 of these. That's 36 of these. So that's how many I need for now. But do I need it for the improved ones? It doesn't seem like I do. It seems like it just uses gold instead of iron, and then diamond instead of iron right there. So I think I'm good. Oh, the one thing is, this totally is kind of weird, no? Oh, you have to like instantly just turn it into a disc. There's like no turning back once you go for a disc. That kind of sucks. But I mean, I guess, you know, I guess. So I make 9 of those, which makes 3 of these, which makes 1 of these. So 27, you would need 81 of the 1Ks to make a 64, or to make 3 64Ks. In this case, I would need 54 more of them to make the other 2 to make a 256K. Meaning, bad math, here I come, 243? That doesn't seem right. I think it might be 243. You would need 243 of them to make one 1024K, which seems excessive. I don't have the glass for that, I think. But let me not get sidetracked. And I just need 36 of these. So let's go ahead and make 36 of them. I can't because I have no more silicone left. I need more of that, but I have plenty, so nothing to worry about there. So there we go. And then we can make 36. So got 32, 35, 36. And then just slap them all in here. Should be done relatively quickly. And then I can turn all of those, or will they'll get turned into the basic processor inside of the furnace. And then that's basically all I need besides redstone and the enriched iron plus the 1Ks. So yeah, we're good on that end. Let's go ahead and just combine these all together. So there we go, 9, simple. And then let's move on to these, which just require the same thing. In this case, I will need 12 of these, or 12 of the raw improved ones. So let's go ahead and make 12. I don't have any gold. Let's just get 12 gold because I only need 12. 16 is fine. I can just lower it from there. So 12, here I come. There it is. And then once again, slap them into the furnace. And then I get the improved processor and I can make 3 of these. Let's go on, get ahead and make 4 of these. So it just needs 4 diamonds. Make 4 of them rather quickly. Slap them into here. Hopefully I can get it in on time. Boom, there we go. Save a bit of fuel there. And then I can make 3 of these and then use these 3 to make 1 of these. Boom, really nice. I've got a 64K storage part, which quite literally means 64K storage. I can store 64,000 items inside of this part once it's in a drive and within an actual disk drive. I mean, technically a netherite chest with like 2 good stack upgrades is gonna outmatch this, but it's like exponential, or I guess it's linear, isn't it? Or, well, not really, because once you get up to these, it becomes exponential and it kind of gets crazy from there, because you get 256K, then you go 1024, I think you go 2046, and then you get like millions, and it's all really crazy. Actually, let me make sure that you don't need anything extra for these. Let's go back to storage on JEI. So inside of storage, we can see they kind of like reuse the textures. No shame in that because, I mean, it's just an add-on. So you got 1024, which also just requires advanced processors. So simple enough. And then you got 16, no, then it's 4096, which, yeah, there's nothing extra that you need. Oh, withering processor. That's what you need starting from 65536K. No, wait. Once you're starting at the millions, and to get these, you just need 1 of these, and it requires nether stars. So you would have to make a nether star farm to even make 1 of those. I do not have a nether star farm. I haven't even fought the wither, which is actually a good idea. But, I mean, I would probably kill the wither within like 15 seconds, so would it really be that great of an idea for a video? But with that said, I think you get the gist of what's happening. So I want to get up to maybe a 1024K or even a 4096K. I don't think I have the necessary glass for that, to be honest with you. But I mean, I can try my best. That's all I can really do, right? Yeah, I'll get as far as I can, but I won't make you sit through it. So yeah, I'll just speed literally all of this up and hopefully we make it up to a 1024 at the very least. Alright, so I'm back a little bit earlier than expected, to be honest, but I have hit a huge handicap. I'm out of glass. I have no glass left, and I need to make another 162 to even make another 256k storage part. That is a lot of glass. Also a lot of silicone. I'm starting to run low on that, although I have a good amount of nether quartz left. But still, it's pretty expensive. There is a lot for this mod to start going. But I mean, I could go into my nature's compass and just look for a desert and then grab some sand, which honestly I might do really quickly, just so this clears up the whole thing. It's 2,000 blocks away. Do not worry. No speed ups, no yapping. I'm just gonna go there and I'm gonna cut back to when I've gotten a good amount of glass. Actually, no, it would be sand, wouldn't it? Let me put away some of this stuff really quickly. Let me just put it into the mob spawner chest, because this is easily discernible, aside from the redstone dust, which is now lost completely, but that's okay. But yeah, I'll be back with a bunch of sand, and then I'll continue speeding up until I get a 1024k, because I really want to do that tonight. All right, I'm back with hopefully enough sand. Let me get rid of this tangerine seashell. Actually, I can just keep it in the backpack. Why not? But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I just got a ton of sand. It's all going straight into the nether furnace. Netherite, not the nether one. I mean, I guess same thing, right? You find netherite in the nether, so it's another fortress. What did I just say? Another furnace, not another fortress. That is out of coal, unfortunately. I need to refill that. Some extra silicone for my needs, and we should be all good now to make a 1024k. Hopefully, at least. That's obviously the hope, the goal, the dreams. I don't know. I don't know what I'm yapping about, but you get the point. So with this, I should be good to get on ahead, keep constructing these thingamabobs, and hopefully succeed. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to put some of the sand back away and then grab some of the materials I need for the rest of this. So if I've done my math correctly, I should require about 162 of the 1k parts to make 2 more of the 256k, to then finally make a 1024k. So this all should work out in theory. Obviously, you know, theory can only take you so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to speeding up the crafting, but I will be back once I have finished and have crafted a 1024k, hopefully this time. So I'll see you then. All right, there we have it. Our first 1024k storage part, which is where I'm gonna leave that off for now. I don't know if you could notice, I mean, it was kind of clear, but I had to cut out and go get some more quartz because I ran out of silicone. Wasn't really expecting that, but I also ran out of like processor molds or whatever. But then I looked in the chest, I've got literally 1,000 string. The spawner is literally carrying me right now. So yeah, all good on that front. Also got 2,000 gunpowder, assumingly from witches. So now I need to make the storage disk or the disk drive. To do that, I need an advanced processor, a chest, 6 of these, and a machine casing, which is just stone surrounded by a bunch of the quartz iron. So let me grab 1 regular stone and then some of this quartz iron that I will be needing. So then I do this, then I do that, get machine casing, then use all of these to combine into, I need a chest, which I do not have on me. Also don't have one in the chest. There we go. just make one really quickly. And then I need more of the advanced processors, which I made extra of because I felt like I would need them for other stuff. Just a bit of a prediction there. And then disk drive, and I think I need this wireless grid. So I need a soul pearl, no, just any ender pearl, a grid, an advanced processor, and these. And this just requires, so the gold one, a construction core, 2 gold ones, a construction core, machine casing, some glass. To make these, it's a basic processor, so that's simple. And then the other one is a basic processor as well. So let's quickly just make some basic processors. I only need 2, 1, 2. And slap them into the obsidian furnace. And then actually I need to convert this into an actual disk. So I need disk drive wherever it is. Here it is, storage housing. Really simple recipe. I can make this right now, I think. So let's make one of those. And then let's do this. Get some glowstone from wherever I keep it in here. There's no glowstone in here. Not to worry though, because the witches all drop glowstone. I had to actually turn off that glowstone drop thing. So there's that. Then I need 1 quartz, just regular quartz. And then I can make this one, which is destruction. And then I can make the construction one. So then use all that to then make, actually I need a machine casing and an ender pearl really quickly. Machine casing, once again, very simple recipe. I remember that one. It's just this. And then let's make the blue thingamabob. I don't know what it's called, but it looks fancy. It's a grid. I don't have the improved ones. That's a bit embarrassing, so let's get those too. Get those going here. Just slap into the netherite one because I'm lazy. And then now let's finally make this wireless thingamabob, wireless grid, whatever it's called. This is the one that actually bugs out sometimes in the chat box saying, I don't have a wireless grid right now, but now I do. So then let's go to the disk drive. And let's place it right over here, which is a really awkward spot, but I just needed to get power. And then I can do this and this, or not. What in God's green earth? Am I dumb? Have I ruined something? Have I broken it? Okay, let's go to the storage one. Maybe the add-on ones are a bit different than just regular old 1K, 4K, 64K, and so on and so forth. So let's have a look here. Where are the ones I'm looking for? Here they are. Okay, so 1024K. I need advanced storage housing. Okay, so I'm on the wrong one. It's a pretty easy one to make. Just 2 gold ones, 1 diamond one, and some quartz enriched iron. And just about finished. So then I can combine these two. I've got a 1024K storage disk, and then I can just slap it on into the disk drive. Now I've got 1 million. So then I can do this. No? What the hell do I do with this? Priority, mode, blacklist, redstone mode, extract mode, insert extract. Okay, hold on. Book time. All right, looking at the book. So I made this. I got the disk drive. I need a controller. Oh, this is the one that requires power. Machine casing, which I can make really easily. Again, I should just slap a bunch of stone in my inventory. I don't know why I keep taking only one. I keep thinking I'm like at the very end of what I need, but I'm not. So let's do refined storage again. Let's make a controller using a machine casing and all the other stuff. And then, oh, bit of lag there from the achievement. And my whole player is powered, so that's why it automatically got power. But let's hook it up to my reactor, and then I think I can just do this, just slap it next to it, and slap in my 1024K, 1 FE per tick. Doesn't look like it's actually getting power. I think I need to connect it with wires properly, but oh well. So I have the controller. Now what? I need grid network. I need a network transmitter and a receiver. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? So controller limit, you'll probably end up wanting different systems. Wait, network not found. So I can't like bind it to these. There's no wireless okay, so I do need a transmitter. Okay. So how do I make this? 3 pearls, construction core, basically the same thing as the controller, or not the controller. What was the thing I just made? The wireless grid, but with extra pearls, and now a netherite ingot, which luckily I do have quite a few of these still left. So let's make a couple machine casings, because I'm honestly getting tired of having to make these over and over again. So I'm gonna make like 4. And then I need a destruction core and a construction core. I need several of these. So let's just make like a couple of these basic ones. Slap them into the furnace. All done. Then I can make some of these. I need more glowstone. And then I'll make 2 of each, I think. Or let's go for 3. Why not? Let's get a bit audacious here. 3 each, and then I can make the wireless transmitter, right? So I've got the network transmitter, craft that, and the receiver basically requires the same thing, and I can already make it. So I've just made both. I don't know if I needed both, but it was in the quest, so then I make, just like slap this on here. Did not mean to connect that to my pipe. Disconnect that, please. So now what? Missing network card. What network card? Where do I get this card from? Oh, it's a reward. I get it for free. Thank you. And then I just slap in the network card. And now can I use it? What are you talking about? I'm in range. I'm literally standing next to it. What is happening? I feel like I should not be doing this in this cramped basement of mine. I need to make an extra like portion of this house for this. To connect the receiver to your main network, you'll need to use network card to bind the network card. Right-click on the network receiver. Okay, so I need to place down the network receiver. Okay, so let me do that. And then let me right-click, I guess. And now does it work? What is happening? Okay, so I am so lost, dude. Accessing our network storage, create a grid. I made a grid, but then I made a network or a wireless one. Now I don't know what it does. Oh, here we go. Wireless transmitter. Is that not what this is? Oh, it's a network transmitter. And now I feel stupid. Okay, that's what I needed this entire time. There we go. Luckily, I over-prepared for everything else. So I think I just slapped this on top of whatever. Oh, I just broke the entire system. My pickaxe is way too good. So now I take the controller, place it in there, and I just place the transmitter on top of it. And now I should be able to use it. There we go. Look at this. Oh, nice. The only thing I don't really like is you can't do the swipe thing. That kind of sucks. You have to individually click everything. But look at that. I have set up the wireless storage. Okay, the range is terrible. How do I increase the range? I'm like not even that far. Oh, increasing Wi-Fi range. I will do that off camera. No issues. Let's just have a sneak peek at what I need for that though. Upgrade, which just requires some of the regular parts, plus a pearl I think I saw. 3 pearls, simple. And then this one, infinity, you need unobtainium, enderium. I don't have any of this stuff, although I think enderium is quite easy to make. I've seen it before, so there's that. And then this lets you access it from any dimension, 4 nether stars, and then 4 of the infinity range ones. So yeah, I don't have unobtainium, but I can do the first one off camera. So yeah, this one increases it to, I don't even know how far it increases it, but hey, it increases it a bit. But with that, that'll be the end of this video. Thank you for watching as always. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was a bit hectic because I thought I was prepared and then I kept running out of materials. I totally underestimated how much I needed for this mod and all the storage stuff, but I'm very glad I got it all done. I can move a lot of things into the wireless grid. Not quite yet because the range absolutely sucks right now. But I'll fix it off camera. I'll add some more range. It'll be beautiful. It'll be amazing. You'll see. I'll add like a bunch of stuff. I can even probably, I don't know if that's how it works, but I might be able to just send it directly to the disk drive, or I don't think that's possible. I would like to find a way to do that, but that's for either off camera or another video because this one's over. I mean, I don't really have much else to say. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and check out some of the previous Minecraft ones if you haven't already, or literally anything else. It's up to you. But that's it for me. I have no more things to say for this video. I'll see you later.